Cavatelli. I'm making the pasta, and it takes a pound of ricotta cheese. I've already put a teaspoon of kosher salt in here, 3 cups of all-purpose unbleached flour, and we've made the well in the center. Okay, so crack the eggs. That's why we really need, clean counters here. Okay, right in the center with a fork. We're going to beat this up a little bit. And now I'm going to add in my 1 pound of ricotta cheese. Put it right in.
I'm still kind of wondering how we're going to get this off the
I
counter.
know it. I know it. It is one of those miracles that you just say, it's not going to happen. It's just not. But you'll see. All right, so now what I'm going to do, before I start incorporating dry into wet, I want to mix the wet. So I'm going to mix the egg in with the cheese. Okay, just so it's kind of mixed in. Okay, and still with my fork, I'm going to start incorporating the flour into the wet mixture in the center. Okay? We're just kind of smushing it down. Now, at this point, so do you think that it's going to really work?
Mm-hmm. You said it wrong. Oh, let's take bets.
Well, I said it, but that doesn't mean it looks like it's going to. Okay, this is where the bench scraper is really important. Okay, so now what I'm really doing is, notice I'm kind of moving the wet around in the center and really incorporating the flour and the dry into the center. And it's kind of a mess, but it's really not too bad. And with my free hand, I'm just kind of moving it all together, trying to incorporate any flour in.
See, this will be good when I go home and I want to do this. I'm like, how did you do that?
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's starting to kind of come together.
Where do you get a bench scraper?
Oh, well, they sell them, but they
Cold.
sell them in any kind of kitchen store.
You can use probably a spackle thing too.
These are really actually very good. Okay.
I'll use that for spackle.
Oh, a spackle thing. Yeah, hey, there you go.
We got some jiggling going on.
Make sure you clean it pretty good.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't have spackle on it, you're good.
Yeah,
Flat cow handle.
that's right. All right, so
Use a 1-inch spackler or a 3-inch spackler.
I would use a,
Whatever
5
looks like that.
okay. And
One in each hand.
So,
Now you're talking.
and so now with both hands, notice I have not added any additional flour. And I'm just kneading, because wet sticks to wet. So if your board is wet and your dough is wet, it's going to stick. So try to keep your board nice and clean, or nice and dry. And sometimes, just sometimes, you might want to put just a little bit more flour on, because it is feeling just a little wet. But it's a miracle. So this is our Cavatelli dough. Okay, and I'm pretty much finished kneading right now.